Good evening, and thank you for joining us. We're going to begin tonight with a spike in COVID cases that has health officials sounding the alarm. A rise in cases has states and businesses changing their plans, bringing back indoor mask mandates, canceling holiday parties, and giving employees the option to work from home again. And now professional sports seasons hang in the balance, with the NBA and the NHL postponing games. Also, a growing number of NFL players are testing positive, and that has the league requiring masks regardless of vaccination status, and they're pleading with players, get your booster shots. On average, nearly 118,000 cases are being reported daily, just as millions of Americans prepare to hit the road and the airports for the holidays. The double threat tonight from the dangerous Delta variant and the extremely contagious Omicron strain leads to the question, could COVID be the Grinch that steals Christmas again? CBS's Meg Oliver is in New York tonight with all the headlines. Good evening, Meg.
Norah, good evening. As Omicron quickly spreads, people are spending hours waiting in line for COVID tests. Here in New York City, the test positivity rate has doubled in the last 3 days, something the mayor's top health advisor says they've never seen before. Tonight, health officials are sounding the alarm. New COVID cases are up nearly 40% in 2 weeks, fueled by the Delta variant and Omicron spread.
It's so highly transmissible that it's just going to sweep across the country like a firestorm.
Dr. Anthony Fauci predicts Omicron could become the dominant variant in the U.S. soon.
We're looking over our shoulder at Omicron, which will assume a dominant role, I would imagine, within a period of a few weeks to as we go into January.
Now officials are bracing for an explosion of infections, although cases so far have been mostly mild.
I think it's going to be pretty rough now, heading into the holidays and then the early part of the new year.
The CDC expects new cases to surge 57% in the coming days, with as many as 1.3 million cases reported the week of Christmas.
Things could get really bad, particularly for the unvaccinated.
Today, CDC advisors voted unanimously to discourage anyone 18 or older from getting the J&J vaccine, citing evidence that it could trigger a rare blood disorder that has been linked to at least 9 deaths. And the list of companies telling employees to work from home is growing. Citibank announced today its employees in New York and New Jersey could begin working from home again.
With Omicron surging right now, is it too early to return back to the office in January?
You know, at this point, I wouldn't push it. Let's see how this unfolds.
And with Christmas only days away, the demand for tests is skyrocketing. Alyssa Peralta is feeling fine, but wanted to make sure she was safe to travel back home to Chicago. Are you worried about traveling this holiday?
I definitely am. I am really scared.
I talked to Alyssa late this afternoon. Her test came back negative. She plans to get the booster and keep testing before flying home next week, which is exactly what the experts recommend. Norah?
Meg Oliver, thank you.